Renowned around the world, Niagara Falls is without doubt one of the state's most stunning natural sights, with millions visiting each year. Straddling the US-Canada border, it lies right in the extreme northwest of New York State, with the country's twin cities of the same name lying on each side. Understandably, many of the main things to do in Niagara Falls relate to the incredible falls, with all kinds of tours, viewpoints, and adventure activities being on offer. So, here is the list of the 10 best things to do in Niagara Falls, New York. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for the latest upcoming travel videos. Here we go. Number 1. Niagara Falls State Park. Opened in 1885, Niagara Falls State Park is home to the Niagara River, 3 waterfalls, and 5 islands. This impressive area is the oldest state park in New York, and in my opinion, the most impressive. Whether you view Bridal Veil Falls, American Falls, or Horseshoe Falls from land or sea, feel the power of water around you. From biking and hiking and lots of picnic areas, enjoy this beautiful park with over 400 acres to explore. For those needing a break or looking to travel the park in style, use the Niagara Scenic Trolley to view the park's main attractions. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, so get up close and see the spectacular wonder of the falls. Number 2. Cave of the Winds. If the boat ride next to the falls left you wanting more, don't worry, the Cave of the Winds will take you right inside the falls. Just follow the path on Goat Island, down a bunch of stairs, where you'll end up on a platform that is right underneath a waterfall. You can watch as millions of gallons flow over and under you while on the deck. It's almost like being encapsulated by a river. You will get wet here. The powerful mists of water will quickly turn you from damp to dripping in just a few minutes. Number 3. Trailhead Niagara Gorge Hiking Trail. If it is stunning scenery, phenomenal viewpoints, and some outdoor exercise that you are after, then you can't beat hiking the Niagara Gorge Trail. Meandering its way along the US side of the rushing river and falls, it takes you along the huge gorge's precipitous rim with rapids, rock formations, and whirlpools all spied down below. Starting at the trailhead center, it stretches 6.2 miles in length before terminating at the prominent prospect point overlooking Niagara Falls. On the way, you'll pass through shady woodlands, traipse up steep cliff sides, and along the edge of the rim with epic panoramas guaranteed wherever you go. While some parts can get quite muddy and wet, most of the gravel path is very easy and accessible to hike along. In any case, the sublime scenery, nature, and views more than make up for any energy expended along the rambling route. Number 4. Prospect Point Observation Tower. With completely unobstructed views, head to the top of Niagara Falls for a dramatic and exciting view. The Prospect Point Observation Tower extends over Niagara Gorge and gives you an intense look into the raging water below. Peer over the edge of this architectural phenomena and look into a whole new world of mystery. Looking for more adventure and thrill? Climb from the base of the falls to the crow's nest, where you'll encounter misty sprays and cool spits of air. For those interested in wildlife, keep your eyes peeled for bald eagles, peregrine falcons, and more. Get your cameras ready and start snapping. Number 5. Maid of the Mist. The Maid of the Mist is the longest-running boat tour of the falls, in operation since 1846. It is also the most popular of attractions at Niagara Falls State Park, and for good reason. Tourists embark from the base of the observation tower, donning the blue ponchos and setting out in the river into Niagara Gorge on a double-decker boat. The 30-minute tour visits both American Falls and Horseshoe Falls, riding up close to the base where hundreds of thousands of gallons of water crash down each second. This unforgettable tour operates in season from April through November, and tickets are purchased in the state park's visitor center. Number 6. Niagara Wax Museum of History. While it is incredibly cheesy and the wax figures are old-fashioned, you must see it at least once. I was expecting a celebrity mausoleum. While they inexplicably have wax figures of Princess Diana, Mother Teresa, and Julia Roberts, everything else focuses on the region's rich history. The museum could use a refresh, probably since the 1960s, and, unfortunately, still uses the term Indian. But it was interesting to learn about Niagara Falls and see the devices that daredevils have used to go over the falls. Did you know that a tightrope walker successfully crossed the falls with someone on his back? Neither did I until I visited. You can score the above photo at the end of the exhibit for free for those who are cheesy tourists obsessed with photos. Number 7. Whirlpool Rapids. 3 miles below the American Falls, the river changes course again, forming a whirlpool in the Great Cauldron originally created by tectonic movements, then turning northeast over the lower rapids towards Lake Ontario. These rapids are some of the world's most dangerous, with 100,000 cubic feet of water moving through the narrow Whirlpool Gorge each second. From the New York side of the river, visitors can hike down a series of paths and stairs to an observation point that was once a stop on the Great Gorge Railway. A more navigable way to view the whirlpool and rapids is the Whitewater Walk, which is wheelchair accessible, but does require a visit to Canada's Niagara Park in Ontario. Number 8. Fashion outlets of Niagara Falls. With over 120 stores, restaurants, and cafes located across its sprawling site, the Fashion Outlets of Niagara Falls is undoubtedly the biggest and best place to shop in the city. Recently remodeled and expanded, it lies just 10 minutes drive directly east of Niagara Falls State Park. Popular with locals and tourists alike, the massive mall contains huge names such as Disney, Nike, Burberry, and the Banana Republic. Consequently, visitors can shop for everything from accessories and clothes to jewelry, sportswear, and technology. After shopping till you drop, you can always stop for a delicious bite to eat or drink either at its food court or any one of the other restaurants and cafes scattered about. Although the mall is very shiny, clean, and spacious, it is the generous deals and offers that get people returning time and time again. Number 9. Devil's Hole State Parks. Overlook Devil's Hole Rapids, where water rushes by and you're surrounded with natural and wild beauty at Devil's Hole State Park. Whether you're interested in fishing, hiking, or enjoying stunning views, this state park is the perfect location. With plenty of picnic areas and scenic overlooks, enjoy a peaceful retreat within Niagara Falls. Overlook the lower Niagara River Gorge, where you can walk to the Devil's Hole Whirlpool or casually stroll amongst the parks. Number 10. Aquarium of Niagara. The Aquarium of Niagara is a fun diversion for families and a great option for chilly or rainy days. Here, you will find more than 200 species of aquatic animals, as well as 30 educational exhibits. Aquarium presentations include a sea lion show, harbor seal presentations, and penguin feeding. Visitors can also choose to have an animal encounter with a behind-the-scenes look at the care, training, and social lives of seals and Humboldt penguins. The aquarium also serves as an animal rescue center for injured wildlife. Number 11. Whitewater Walk. If you don't have a head for heights, you can still catch a great up-close glimpse of some wild rapids at the Whitewater Walk. Set just a short drive up the river from Rainbow Bridge and the Canadian Side City Centre, its treacherous waters promise to awe you with their relentless power and beauty. Only open between April and November, its boardwalk sees you pass alongside one of the wildest stretches of water in the world. As the surging Niagara River bursts through the deep and narrow Great Gorge, its waters and rapids froth and foam and create a turbulent whirlpool in the process. Seeing the startling force and fury of the river from so close makes for an awe-inspiring experience that perfectly complements viewing the rest of the city's falls from afar or above. Number 12. Old Fort Niagara. Old Fort Niagara offers visitors the opportunity to explore one of the most important forts of the 18th century, crucial in maintaining control of access to the Great Lakes during the colonial wars. The visitor center and the fort's many restored original buildings include exhibits and artifacts. During the summer, there are living history interpreters who demonstrate what daily life is like, from routine chores to working artisans. Guided tours are also available in season, and during the off-season, visitors are encouraged to enjoy an orientation video and self-guided exploration of the grounds. The fort also hosts special events, including reenactments, and there are hourly musket demonstrations year-round. The last word. So, guys, this was the best list of things to do in Niagara Falls, New York. Hope you will like it and appreciate it. People who come to this city are amazed by all of the awesome things there are to do and see. From its immense size, sheer beauty, and grand stature, Niagara Falls offers captivating scenery that needs to be witnessed in person. Known as the oldest state park in America, Niagara is home to some of the most fantastic falls in the world. See the falls in a variety of ways and be prepared to get a little wet. Watch as the Lake Erie water plunges over 200 feet into Lake Ontario for a dramatic scene on the US or Canada border. With millions of visitors each year, a visit to Niagara Falls, New York is a must-do. So, if you love to travel and you want to see the whole world, then Tripwire is the channel that gives you a list of the best places to visit in the USA. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icons for the latest upcoming travel videos. Bye bye, see you.